Over 80% of people who use baking soda are unaware of its most powerful health secrets. This video reveals the extraordinary benefits of baking soda, a modest kitchen staple costing mere pennies per use, quietly waiting in your cupboard. Why has such a simple white powder used to keep your fridge fresh or to bake a cake remained an untapped health ally, especially in later years? For generations, many have overlooked what could be one of nature's most effective remedies. What exactly are we missing? And how might this change everything about the way you approach your health as you age? The answers might surprise you and require only a pinch of effort and a teaspoon's worth of curiosity. Today, we'll uncover the lesser-known health benefits of baking soda, highlight who should use caution, and explain precisely how to use it safely and effectively. If you value straightforward, natural solutions that empower you to take health into your own hands, this is information you cannot afford to ignore. Let's begin exploring the incredible, yet underappreciated, powers of baking soda, starting with a problem many know all too well. 1. Relieving heartburn and acid reflux. For many, heartburn is a near-constant companion, an unwelcome guest after a meal or when trying to rest. That burning sensation behind the breastbone, the discomfort that radiates towards the throat, can disrupt sleep, dampen mood, and lead to a reliance on over-the-counter antacids. But what if relief has always been at hand, quietly waiting in your kitchen cupboard? Baking soda, sodium bicarbonate, contains a natural, gentle ability to neutralize stomach acid when dissolved in water. This alkaline solution can swiftly and effectively calm the discomfort of acid reflux. The science is simple. When sodium bicarbonate meets the excess hydrochloric acid in your stomach, it forms salt water and carbon dioxide, quickly soothing the burn and making breathing easier. For those managing several medications, the opportunity to find relief through a familiar, natural, and inexpensive remedy can be empowering. No pharmacy visits, no prescription required, just a moment of peace with a teaspoon and a glass of water. However, due to its sodium content, those with certain health conditions, such as hypertension, kidney issues, or heart problems, should exercise caution, and it's not recommended for daily or indiscriminate use. For occasional relief, particularly after a rich meal or before bedtime, baking soda offers fast and gentle comfort. Yet, dig deeper, and you'll discover that the benefits extend well beyond the digestive tract. The very same drink that gently soothes heartburn may, incredibly, support your kidneys, the silent guardians of your well-being. But how does this work? And why should seniors pay particular attention? The next point may surprise you. 2. Supporting kidney function. The kidneys operate quietly, yet their role is vital, filtering waste, balancing fluids, and managing the body's delicate acid-alkaline equilibrium. With age, and in the presence of chronic conditions, like diabetes or hypertension, kidneys often lose efficiency. Subtle symptoms, fatigue, ankle swelling, changes in urination, signal a need for careful intervention. Remarkably, recent research indicates that baking soda, sodium bicarbonate, can play a supportive role for those with early-stage chronic kidney disease. As kidney function wanes, the body may struggle to eliminate acids, leading to a condition called metabolic acidosis, a situation that accelerates kidney deterioration. Small, medically supervised doses of baking soda can act as a buffer, neutralizing excess acid and slowing the progression of kidney disease. In one notable study, those supplementing with sodium bicarbonate experienced a slower decline in kidney function, and many even avoided dialysis. This represents more than scientific progress. It is a renewed hope for independence and quality of life. achieved with a natural, low-cost solution. Naturally, its sodium content means those with advanced kidney issues, heart failure, or fluid retention must proceed with medical advice. Regular use requires discussion with a healthcare professional to avoid strain rather than support. Baking soda's quiet efficacy in balancing the body's internal chemistry is a potential game changer, but its benefits do not end here. Curious how this everyday powder could also bring comfort for another common distressing issue faced by older adults. In a moment, we'll see how baking soda may ease urinary tract discomfort. If this information proves helpful so far, consider subscribing. There is much more in store that connects these powerful insights. 3. Easing urinary tract discomfort. Urinary tract infections, UTIs, cast a long shadow over well-being, especially as we age. The discomfort, burning, urgency, and pelvic pain can undermine dignity, disturb sleep, and erode peace of mind. Though antibiotics remain the mainstay of treatment, symptoms can linger, and susceptibility can become chronic. Here, baking soda is not a cure, but it can be a gentle ally. Once dissolved in water, baking soda raises urine pH, reducing acidity and creating a less hospitable environment for bacteria such as E. coli, which thrives in acidic conditions. For seniors living with recurrent low-level discomfort, even in the absence of full-blown infection, this shift can provide real relief. Scientific studies have begun to support what many observe firsthand. Baking soda, incorporated into care regimens, can reduce the frequency and severity of symptoms. A half teaspoon in a glass of warm water may seem almost insignificant, yet it offers an immediate step one can take while awaiting medical attention or in between courses of prescription treatment. For those juggling several medications, this natural approach is especially welcome. Nevertheless, UTIs require proper medical care, especially in vulnerable individuals. Baking soda is supplementary, never a replacement for professional evaluation and prescribed antibiotics. Having looked inward to comfort, let us now turn our attention to the joints, where pain can be just as fierce, but equally amenable to the benefits of this simple compound. Can the same powder that soothes elsewhere in the body provide any respite for gout flares? The answer is closer than you think. 4. Assisting during gout flares. Anyone who has experienced the agony of gout understands its relentlessness. These attacks, often striking at night, render a toe or joint swollen, red, and exquisitely tender. The cause lies in high uric acid, which crystallizes painfully in the joints. What role can baking soda play here? As a mild alkaline agent, when properly prepared in water, baking soda can help your body maintain a less acidic internal environment. Uric acid dissolves more readily at higher pH, becoming easier to expel through urine. This decreases the formation of those damaging crystals, potentially reducing the intensity or frequency of flares. While not a substitute for medication, nor a standalone therapy, baking soda, taken under medical supervision, has been shown in several studies to gradually lower uric acid in the bloodstream. For seniors who feel persistently beset by gout, this simple practice can represent a modest, empowering step towards fewer painful episodes. But the potential does not end with the joints. That same gentle solution may address another frequent concern: oral health. Mouth comfort, social confidence, and a sense of control are all within reach. Let's take a closer look at how baking soda can offer daily comfort here. If you have found these insights practical, considering subscribing so you never miss further valuable content. 5. Soothing soup by mouth sores and improving breath. As we age, small discomforts can shape our day. A recurring mouth ulcer, the taste of dryness, or concerns about breath can quietly erode confidence and comfort. For many, these issues are present, but not always severe enough to warrant medication, yet their impact is real nonetheless. Baking soda offers gentle, time-tested support. Used as a rinse, half a teaspoon dissolved in warm water, it neutralizes acids within the mouth, making it more difficult for odor-causing bacteria to thrive. This supports not just fresher breath, but promotes healing in irritated tissues, reduces discomfort from canker sores, and soothes irritation caused by dentures. Unlike alcohol-based mouthwashes that can burn or dry out the mouth, a baking soda rinse is gentle, restoring balance and giving tissues the chance to heal. For those on medications that reduce saliva production, this can bring surprising comfort. More than just masking bad breath, baking soda addresses the underlying causes, acidity and bacterial growth. The result? Greater confidence in social settings and a simple daily ritual, contributing to ongoing oral health. Yet even here, baking soda's benefits do not end. The same properties that soothe and neutralize within the mouth can also play a remarkable role in muscle recovery and post-exercise soreness. Ever wondered how a humble kitchen remedy could soothe stiff, weary limbs? The answer awaits. 6. Reducing post-exercise soreness. An active lifestyle is vital, whether it's a morning walk, gardening, or physiotherapy. Yet, in later years, soreness can arrive all too quickly. Muscle aches that slow you down, sap energy, and make even modest movement a chore. Here, baking soda water can intervene as a natural buffer. After exertion, muscles build up lactic acid, leading to that well-known sensation of stiffness and discomfort. Ingesting a carefully diluted baking soda solution post-activity can help neutralize this acid, thus alleviating symptoms of delayed onset muscle soreness and hastening recovery. It won't banish fatigue completely, but it softens its edge, allowing you to return to activities with less discomfort. For older adults resuming movement after an illness or injury, this simple remedy can be the difference between sticking with an exercise routine or giving up. The accessibility and familiarity of baking soda reinforce its role as a gentle, trustworthy companion in recovery. And remarkably, the capacity of baking soda to balance internal environments means that it does not only comfort muscles, it also plays a crucial part in stabilizing your entire body's pH, essential for energy, immune health, and recovery. The foundation for all body processes lies in this often overlooked balance. If you have found value in these practical steps, liking and subscribing supports future content and helps others discover these insights. 7. Supporting inner balance and overall well-being. The orchestration of health relies on the body's carefully maintained acid-alkaline balance. While your blood maintains a narrow pH range, modern diets, stress, and certain medications can tip the rest of your system towards subtle acidity, resulting in weariness, aches, and an increased risk of chronic conditions. Baking soda, properly diluted, acts as an alkaline buffer. It does not override natural systems, but works with them to neutralize excess acids, easing strain on kidneys, muscles, and even the skin. For many, including a small baking soda drink in their week offers increased clarity, energy, and vitality, not as a magic bullet, but as an informed, balanced choice. And the benefits extend to the body's surface. Just as acidity inside can cause discomfort, it can also irritate your skin. Baking soda soaks or rinses may relieve dryness and itching, yet another example of the powder's versatility. Conclusion: small steps, lasting impact. True health particularly in our later years, is not about chasing the latest trend, but listening to the body's quiet signals and responding with sensible, time-honored actions. Baking soda, a humble, affordable, and familiar household powder, may offer you more support than you ever realized, from soothing digestion and easing joint pain to freshening breath and supporting kidney function. Its power lies not in promises of instant cure, but in gentle, steady support, returning control and dignity to your health routines. Always consult with your doctor before making changes, particularly if you have chronic conditions or take multiple medications. Even the most natural remedies can be potent, and wisdom lies in balance. You have now uncovered the little-known health benefits of baking soda. Whether you choose to try it, or simply keep this insight in reserve, you are now better equipped to make informed, meaningful choices about your well-being. If this video has been helpful, liking and subscribing does more than you realize to share this knowledge with others. You've just learned how to unlock the quiet power of baking soda. But if you want to deepen your journey towards natural wellness, click the next video, where you'll discover the essential habits to truly enhance longevity and vitality. That is where it all comes together.